Okay, real quick. Star seeds, light workers. These are the words that are being used for those of you who know that you're seeing right through the matrix now, okay? Like I have for life, I feel like I've always seen. But here's the thing, you can't go around trying to tell everybody about it because not everybody is at that age and stage of development and awakening. So, how, as a star seed, how, as a bright light, can you continue to hang on when you're seeing so much happening in the world? Number one, stop seeing it. I'm sorry, but when people say to me, oh, but I've got to stay informed. Do you? Do you? Because here's what I want you to realize. Everything is a selective piece of the story. Stay with me, okay? Here's what here's what they do, and here's what anyone could do. I during a storm that's happening here just the other day, there were moments of it where if I would have recorded, it was torrential and hail, and I could have shown been like, this is what's happening. Now, you could have seen that an hour later, a day later, and in that moment had maybe compassion and worry for me and all of the, but that was literally 1 minute, one glimpse in time, and wasn't the whole story, wasn't the whole storm, wasn't. And so see how it's a chosen perspective. And so staying informed, I don't watch nothing, but I have never missed a beat because everybody talks. And I would much rather hear somebody tell me the story just real zippity doo dah day, like real quick, like when someone does mention, oh, did you hear about? And I'm like, I don't own TV, don't have a clue what you're talking about. And then they just quickly recap for me, oh, well, blah, 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 blah. Then I can choose in that moment to kind of just like a duck, like water off your back, like you just let it go, because you have to know that if we are in a spiritual warfare, then it's just simply about vibration. Where your attention goes, energy flows. Where your focus goes, energy goes. So they just are always looking for something like a squirrel. Look over here, squirrel, squirrel. And when you have to understand that all of those things are computer generatedly rigged, like I'm not going to say certain words because I'm not allowed. And so just whatever is happening at this point, where like you think that you're supposed to be playing a role, keep in mind that that's the matrix that we want to fall away. So giving it no attention is the right way. It's no vibration. If you do catch a glimpse of something and it does affect your frequency, get grounded real quick. And like someone who left a comment said, I can see into the future. I can see how all of this is going to shape shift everyone and make everyone question and see and change, and how, even if it's negative, it's still going to bring the light. Absolutely. And this is where us as the light workers need to stay, just knowing that everything that's happening is just a facade, it's an illusion. And so we hold a different frequency. We don't know if at any moment the world is gonna shake. Like you have no clue what is going to happen. So all you can do is in each moment stay grounded and focused on the frequency that you're trying to penetrate. Because apparently if we're staying bright and your frequency is up and you're matching source frequency, that's the highest vibration, and it cancels out like 70,000. One person doing that apparently cancels out like 70,000 negatives. So whatever, don't quote my numbers, but but if you stay bright, we got to know that. Okay, how do you want to know that this is not just me talking spiritually stuff? In reality, if someone walks into a room, say you're at some event or something, and someone walks into the room with extremely high frequency and just takes over the crowd like, whoa, and everybody, what, that tell me that you don't feel that energy. And that there could have been a drabness in the air before that person walked in. But the minute that they came in, like, whoa, and tell me that that in itself doesn't change the entire dynamic of a room. That's what we're talking about. In this spiritual warfare, just hold the frequency of that crazy person in the room going, woo, even though there could be something heavy going on or whatever, that you didn't realize that a fight just happened or something right before you walked in, and yet you're coming in bringing the high frequency, and it will and can and does shift everything. We're in a life shift. We are in a beautiful time on earth, and you as a soul know that you chose this. You chose to come during this time to say, I'm strong enough to shine bright, especially if you're this light worker. The words that they're using, I feel like it's just those of us that were always like weird, outcast. We always just felt things differently. We didn't feel like we fit into like school, and I was always questioning everything. I was like, why do I need to know this? And who's telling what? Why? Who said I loved always questioning? Who said that? Even when I was in like college and university, I'd be like, who made this textbook about childcare? I swear this is a man who's never had a child. And this is the text that you're telling us is supposed to be the groundwork of our framework of how is this happening in life? I just didn't understand. Who said that was a person? Can I talk to them? Can we have a conversation? A little bit of a debate here. I don't know. Are we allowed to question? I question everything. Always did, always will. And I love sharing what I think I know today till I learn something new tomorrow. But this is what we need to do. This is what we need to do. Be your true you. That's the only thing that we're here to do. Keep shining. Don't give attention to where you don't want it to flow and to go. Understand that anything that's being put out to you is being put out in just sections and very specific, intentional, chosen ones to promote a specific frequency. You know it. If it don't make you feel good, don't be giving time and attention to it. Switch it up real quick, because that's all that they want. Because think about what you're giving out. It's what you're getting back. Much love and light to us all as we rise and shine and shape shift this dimensional experience. We're creating the new world is what we're doing. Together we rise. Keep shining bright. Much love. Subscribe. Leave a question, comment. Love you.